Dude, this music, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's so aggressive for 5 in the morning. It's so aggressive. But here we are. That was Cheddar. I don't know what he was doing, but let Cheddar play. Cheddar! You've been requested. Just woke, farming some barbecue. Nice, nice. I love good barbecue. He is doing cat stuff this morning, like, good lord. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. We just did the gym here. So, let us... We could do this. We also need to go back. You finished Tales of the Shire? Please do not go the completion route. Go the casual route. Okay. I almost just ran over that child. Let's go over here. Not the water. It's okay, we can swim. Would it be a hit and run if you run over somebody with Myrodon? Potentially. Cubone, thank you so much for the follow. Oh. Not us just hanging out in the water. Beautiful. Come here. What a cutie. It would be a hit and run if you ran over somebody with a horse. I mean, that does track. Like, that does make a lot of sense. All right, everybody relax. Why don't we just try to catch it? The horse does run. There we go. Easy enough. Cheddar. Riding a horse while drunk is also a DUI. Sprint, gallop. It's gallop. It's walk, trot, canter, gallop. Lope, if you want to get crazy with it. Alright, let me get out of the water here. I've also learned... Oh, I already got him in there. I can use whoever I want in these. Okay, yeah. I've been kind of enjoying... I mean, everybody's been so helpful, but I have been enjoying figuring it out as much as, like, I have been on my own, and then... You want to say good morning? Come on up. Cheddar wants to say hi. And then everybody has been just incredibly helpful with things that I don't know. Like last time, I learned I can use whatever Pokemon I want for these, and they'll listen to me. Fly. Come on up. Come on up, Jed. I know you can jump that high. I've seen you jump. He'll be up in a second. Horses become more confusing the more you hear about them. They got a lot going on there. There you go. Cheddar has graced us with his presence. Here he is. Say good morning. You just avoid them like the plague. Honestly, so does Eric. He also is not a horse guy. Which is really funny to me because he grew up on a dairy farm. So he's very much like a cow guy. But is not a horse guy. Sorry, I'm rearranging my life to let Cheddar have the lay of the land. Isn't that right, Cheddar? Okay. Your dad owns horses, but you don't really like being around them. That's fair. We do have to go take classes again. I'm trying to do it like, not after every gym, but more or less after every gym so that, I don't know if we have you yet. Oh, thanks. That's Cheddar. Are we still paralyzed? Thank you. Okay. Oh, it's like a sand. That looks wild. Hey, whatever you're doing, you need to stop. Okay, let's, do we have any paralyzed? No, that's fine. Oh yeah, we do. We have 4. But look, our cat team is coming along very well. What if you give Cheddar a mounted cardboard box bed? So when we get to the... He goes back and forth on the cat beds, but when we get to the new house, I do have a DSLR camera, so my plan is to set that up for the main cam, because right now I'm just using an old webcam, well, a new-ish webcam, and then we'll do cat cam, and then because there's like a bay window, okay, this is too loud for me for this morning, I can still hear it if it's on my lap. So we'll do cat cam at the new house, and because the new house, we're gonna set the computer up in front of like this large bay window. We will do something with it. No, we'll set up like a bed there, and because it'll be cold up there, we'll put his heating pad up there. He does love his heating pad, so he'll get situated there, and we'll use this cam and set it up as a cat cam. So when he is there, we can turn it on. But again, I feel like he prefers to be on the desk, staring into my soul, begging for you-know-what. During the rain, they'll melt away and only the shiny will stay around. That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. You do that with everyone you see on Twitch if they're doing a playthrough. That's actually, I mean, I think that that's very, like, kind and respectful, because it does, like, I'm not going to be, I would say, that upset if you do spoil something, but I do know there are people that would be, you know, and you never know how somebody's going to react. Ah, we're going too fast. Stop. Thank you. Wonder how Twitter will be when Legends ZA releases. Will the spoilers be tagged? Will it be? It'll be rampant. I mean, it's Twitter. Twitter is a cesspool. It really is a cesspool. You've never been on Twitter? You're not really... I mean, it used to be a lot different than it is now, I would say. You're going offline when it comes out. That, yeah. I feel like that's smart. Wow. Ooh, is there a new present? A new gift? Do we know? Did we get it? This thing is cute. Does this count as a cat? If you're in any fandom, I would recommend forgetting Twitter exists. It does become a cesspool of toxicity. Honestly, everything does these days, I feel like. Yeah, you're hiding every social media, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, and Kick. Just keep it to yourself. Yep. Keep it around, like, keep it to people that you trust, not to spoil anything for you. What a cutie. I guess it's more, let's catch you. It is a fox, but so was my Eevee. What is my Eevee now? A Sylveon? So is my Sylveon. Foxes are close to cats. No, I know. I know. But he's cute. A dog, fox, cat thing. Eevee's its own thing. A tricky fox Pokemon. Aren't foxes both cats and dogs? Technically they're neither cats nor dogs. The Vulpes is its own. It's not. I do believe that they're closer to canine than feline. But it is its own situation. And then the gray fox is canine, I believe. Can we make it? Yeah, good job. I do believe that that's how that works. Let me go, like, heal up real quick, and we'll come back. Oh, they're Canidae, so they are dogs. Except for, what about the gray fox? Isn't he his own thing? Or is he also Canidae? Because I know they're special. They can climb trees. Same family? Okay. Canidae, gasp. Gimme ghoul. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Look at that. Look at that guy. We don't have one of them. We used to get snapping turtles back when I lived on the East Coast all the time. Massive. They're huge. They're so cool. Oh. Oh, hello. You're way less scary. But they're cool because they look like dinosaurs. I definitely have pictures of this stuff. What? Yellow. What kind of reptiles, aside from snakes, because we've already talked about snakes here, do you have in Norway? As far as, like, you know, turtles, lizards. There we go. Let's get you. Well, this is pretty accurate as to what double checking your reptiles right now. I'm just curious, like, what would fall over in that area. It's raining. Because I know you don't have anything like, you know, alligators or crocodiles, but I'm just curious. Almanona. Mola. What a fun name. Alomamola. Double checking your reptiles. Cheddar, how you doing, little one? Woo! You're a huge fan of grass around rock type? Grass ground rock type. Mostly all grass starters for you. Yeah. I've always been. I haven't played too many of the games, but Pearl was my jam growing up. Okay, Growlithe. And Turtwig, Torterra, loved. You started back in Pokemon Red? Nice. Yeah, same. Mm-hmm. So I am partial to grass. Obviously, we had to go with the cat one because Cheddar, but who is, in fact, right in front of the monitor. So if you could lay down, my dear, that would be swell. Thank you. How you doing? You got Platinum as your first 4th gen? You skipped 3rd gen? Oh. Varoom, a baby Varoom. Nice. That works. Torterra is your all-time favorite. Grass and ground. Swampert. Hey. You can't. Relax, little one. Hey, Cheddar. What? Do you have anything to say? Don't be whiny. Nobody likes a baby. He's looking at my headphone, which is going in my lap now. I will say Cheddar is like very cat. He does act a lot like a cat. Hey, can we not, please? Oh, let's get, did I get it? Nice. Let's go handle Team Star. No! Sad. Now we're stuck in here. Cheddar, can you lay down? Orange cat personality, but also stop. To an extent, you know, he, what did you just knock off the, okay, get down there. Go on, shoo, bye-bye. He, like, kind of has, but he's not like a psycho, if that makes sense. He's not, like, going to walk on walls or any of that stuff. He just gets very, get up there. Curious and likes to be in my personal space and likes to mess with things. Those are probably your favorites. Cubo. I could have guessed Cubone, actually, believe it or not. Did we already do this? Yeah, we have already done this. Cleared. Sand Slash. It's really hard to fit them all on here. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's actually do something rather than just running around. I keep on running around this town. Actually, we'll go up here. I get so distracted in this game with all these like beacons of light. It really does. It distracts me all the time. Okay. Help has arrived, Chetty. Let's put these like right here. That would help. You feel me? The person with ADHD, you get distracted by anything you see on the ground or the lights. Yeah, that's how I am too. A loot goblin. It is, it's very distracting. What you doing, Chad? Beautiful. We did it. I don't think we have this yet, so we'll catch you as well. We're getting there with our Pokedex, slowly but surely. You get some reptiles and amphibians from Sweden crossing the border now and then, like the wolves, but you don't claim them. Did you say what you had already? Did I miss it? Oh, yes, I did. Here's your selection of 1 reptile and 8 amphibians. So, Vivipara, so that's cool. Your lizard has live birth. Bufo Bufo, I love toads. Latin names, they're wild. Toad, toad, frog, 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 frog. I love salamanders. So you have some large salamanders. What are they, like mud puppies? I love a good mud puppy or a good hellbender. We got those on the East Coast. Bone sweet. No. No. A fruit Pokemon. Do you think people eat them? Ooh. Look at that, guys. We're just slowly but surely filling up our little Pokedex. Here are 10 nest balls. We do need to get to 100 also. For school. Okay, let's go. Back to it. Boo. You just gotta get up there. That's how it works in real life. You just gotta hammer down, and eventually you'll make it up. They're mud puppies with crests. They look wild. Okay, but any large salamander looks wild, I will say. They're crazy. Only has a fat ass tail, but it looks like it has, Cristatus looks like it has black fire on its back. Cool. I'll have to look them up later, but that's super cool. It's so funny because, like, sometimes, especially with Pokemon, you're like, how did they even get the ideas for this? And then you start looking at all the different animals that actually do exist, and you're like, oh, I see. I see how you got the idea for all of these. Did we already? It's a Pikachu. Chetty, you want to lay down for me? That'd be cool. Oh, yeah, good boy. Good kitty. All right, we're going to head back to the school soon to take our classes so that we don't forget. And that'll give us a good realignment of our priorities. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna look up this. Cristatus. The northern crested. Oh, it's a newt. Newts are cool. Image. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was thinking huge, like bigger than that, but that's cool. Well, I guess I don't really know how big they are, but okay, so we have the eastern spotted newt, which looks very similar with the exception of it's not as cool because it doesn't have the crest on it. I don't need you. In Virginia. So I grew up in Virginia and I went to Virginia Tech, go Hokies, but I took wildlife conservation there. So my knowledge of plant, tree, and animal species, very specifically in Virginia, that's where all of my classes took place. That's where all of my knowledge takes place. Whitetail, snakes, bears. I have never seen a cougar. Yeah, I bet there are a lot of water moccasins around a creek. You grew up 20 minutes from the Virginia Tech Stadium? Nice, yeah. Love Blacksburg. I lived in Christiansburg when I went to school. Challenge alone. You love it when they play Enter Sandman? Yeah, so Metallica actually came to Denver and my boyfriend and I bought tickets to go see them and they played Enter Sandman and it was great. It was so cool. I know Metallica actually went to the Virginia Tech Stadium to play. Water moccasins do look cool. They do swim. You have outdoor cats too? Lynx? We have, I wouldn't say lynx are small. Remember, lynx are big cats. They can't purr. But we have bobcats and lynx. So Virginia doesn't get lynx. So bobcats are smaller than lynx. They're just not as furry and their paws aren't as big. Oh. You made this raid stupid. Listen, I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. We'll still get it. All right, let's keep working on it. You didn't think you'd meet anyone online that grew up around Virginia Tech? Small world, huh? But yeah, that is very cool. You gotta remember to do that soon. Did we get another one? I gotta look. Anything interesting? No. I don't think I have a Ditto yet. Yeah, the third one, working on the fourth one at the moment. Okay. You were born and raised in Salem? Yeah, I was born and raised in like the Fredericksburg area. So then because of like costs, I had to stay in state for school, which is how I ended up going to Virginia Tech. And then I moved to Colorado afterwards. And then I moved to Alabama, and then I moved to New Zealand, and now I'm back in Colorado. So I've been kind of all over the place. Actually, last night, somebody was in stream that was actually Kiwi from New Zealand. It was cool because I was talking to them about everywhere we went when we were over there. So it is like a really small world, and the people you meet, like, well, somehow. Oh, so you're thinking of, yes, Salem is, but not Salem, Virginia. So Salem is in, the Salem you're thinking about with like the Salem witch trials and all of that is in Massachusetts, I believe. And it's not like a harmful stereotype. They lean into it. So like, I have been told, like I've always wanted to kind of visit, and I've been told don't go anywhere even in the months surrounding Halloween, because they just kind of go all out for that. They lean very heavily into the witch. Let's go take some classes. Chad. But no, Salem, Virginia, as far as I know, no witches. Cheddar, can you lay down, please? Like, make a decision. Alright, let's see if anybody needs to talk to us. I like to, like, check things off my list here. No. Perfect. Okay, we'll take one more of each class. You know, keep trucking away. Right, Chetty? Look at this little guy. I need to set up a vet appointment for him. A lot of your yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, that's how people know Salem. Very few people think of Salem, Virginia. I would say, I mean, yes, there are definitely costumes that are socially unacceptable in like the states as a whole, but I would say they're probably pretty similar to like socially unacceptable costumes around the world. But they're not, no, they're not like anti-witch costumes. I think I do, from what I have heard, think that they lean into it. I have never been though, so like I don't want to necessarily speak for them. Oh, I have not been reading this. Hopefully he doesn't ask me any questions about what he was talking about. I got yelled at all the time. The Pokedex. But yeah. It sounds like they really lean into the witch thing now. There's another way to up your chances of a successful catch. I don't know. Inflict them with a status condition. I don't know. What if somebody gave me a berry, I'd be more willing to crawl into a ball and become their pet. That would work for Cheddar. If you gave him a treat, he'd be like, I'm yours now. He does that if we we took him on the beach one year. He hated it. He hated the sand. I think he'd like it now. He was it was one of the first, like, he hadn't been going outside with us very much at this point, and I think the wind is what got him, not the fact that he was on the beach, not the sand, not being outside. It was that it was a windy day, and he doesn't do well with the wind. He was like, look, oh my god, there's a midterm? Anyway, he was like looking for a new family. This woman was walking on the beach and he was like belly to the ground, like mowing at her, crawling over to her. And I was like, sir, she's not gonna adopt you. Every year before like the month of October, you'll watch all the Halloween franchise and we'll find the Witch series and watch that with some of your friends from Salem, Virginia. Yeah, that's fun. That's a fun little tradition. I'd like to teach you all math. A critical hit. That's called doubling. Oh, in other words, it does 1.5 times. So it's not doubling. No. I'm gonna go with 4 because it's in the middle. Look at that, I'm right. Cool. Feels great to land a critical hit. Nice, thanks. Welcome on into the Discord. It's pretty chill in there, pretty quiet. Alright. On to history. Okay, these classes do take a long time to get through, but I am glad that we're like sprinkling them throughout instead of waiting till the end and then having to take all of them. Area 0. So is Area 0, from my understanding, just a giant caldera? They've probably said that, but... Okay, it's too hot for this blanket. I say as I wear a sweatshirt, but... What? Cheddar likes to sit directly in front of the camera. Sometimes he tries to eat it. If I, wait too long to feed him breakfast, which is why he's staring at me. He typically gets breakfast around 6, and it is 5:56. Although the other day, we went out. Yes, a caldera, but it's not filled with what you think. I don't know. I feel like 600. You guys say, oh, 200 years of history? Okay. Sure. Sure. Our next class will be our midterm. You're mostly a quiet person. That's fair. how I am in like the real world setting. I like to hang out and watch, like people watch before I feel comfortable enough to like talk to people. You went from 357 down to 262. Well, congratulations. That's awesome and hard. So good job doing that. Like, congratulations. I know that that's a lot of hard work. Yeah, we'll take some language. Hi, what's up? He's like, don't talk to me. So you used to feel uncomfortable going out in public and now you don't care? Nice. That's gotta be a good feeling. It took 1.5 years and it was so worth it. That's awesome. Oui. Très bien. Delicious. Today we'll learn about a very special phrase. Sometimes the public simply ain't for us. Je t'aime, te amo. I love. Time to eat. That's what Cheddar thinks it means. Oh, poor baby. What timid little garçons at Phillies. All you should have to do is apologize and say I love you. I don't know, I think it depends on what you do. And if you do that all the time, I don't think that that would work eventually. You can't just apologize and say I love you and believe that it's gonna fix everything you do wrong. Right, Cheddar? Right? Oh, poor baby. Maybe after we finish taking all our classes, we'll take a short little break and give Chetty his breakfast so that he's a happy boy. Sometimes when you look at yourself, you don't even recognize you. But that might be like in a good way, right? Like, I mean, you should be so proud of yourself. That's awesome. Terra Pokemon are super strong. It's definitely in a good way. Good, good. The Terra Shield. Well, it'll take way less damage. It has a big effect on morale. Here's a question for you. What should you do? Close your eyes and give in. Call your mom. Hello. That's right. Dealing enough damage to a Pokemon with its Terra Shield up can destroy the shield and break the Pokemon's stance. Wow. In conclusion, oh man. Next class will be our midterm exam. Oh boy. All right, we got 2 more classes to take and then Chetty can get his breakfast. Yes. Class will begin soon. Your friend has a lot to do with it. He pushed you and was your trainer. And now you like to go outside all the time and walk and play basketball and ride your bike. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, I love going outside. We do a lot of hiking. That's where Eric is right now. He's currently hiking in the woods with a bow. He's not gonna get anything. It's too hot up there, but he likes to just go out in the woods. Oh. What Terra type do you think this is? Ice. You're trying to hit your goal. You want to try to get down to 185 or 190? Yeah, they do sound like a great friend. Walking is so good for that too. Like weight loss and just staying active. Snowflakes fall from the sky. It hasn't snowed here yet. I keep waiting for like, we typically get like a freak snowstorm in September, or we have from what I've noticed. So I keep waiting. Oh, you can change a Pokemon's Terra type? Wow. The cook there is a little prickly. Yeah, smash that goal. You used to bow hunt, you have an original bear tail bow. Now you just use your recurve for target practice? Cool, yeah. We have a couple of heads in our home from when Eric was like really young. From his first buck, and then he's in the Big Buck Club in New York. So his big buck is also in our home now. And he bow hunted that one. You love making deer jerky? I think one of our goals for this winter, once we get into the new house, obviously, because that's a big thing, is we want to start making our own camping meals. And obviously they're not going to last as long as the like Mountain House or the ones you buy at the store. But I like the idea of knowing exactly what's in those. And even if they only last like a year, if they're only good for a full year, like the dehydrated meal, that's still... What happens to a Pokemon when it loses all of it? Oh, I know that one. Correct. So that we know like what's in them, and we're big on making camping meals when we go camping, just because they're so easy. So that's one of our goals, is to learn how to make our own. Because also like Mountain House and the other freeze-dried meals or whatever, they're so expensive. Or the dehydrated meals. Cheddar's pouting. You'd prefer not to buy a lot of store meat or preserve it or fish for it? Yeah, that's how we are too. A lot of the meat that we currently have in our freezer is meat from a friend's farm as well. So like we know where it came from, how it was raised. We do buy like a lot of chicken at the store just because we don't raise chickens, and I don't love it. You can tell it's full of steroids, but we do gotta supplement our meat somehow. But Eric is currently elk hunting. He will not be getting one again. It's too hot still. But he wanted to get out and go hike around the woods. All right, we have a hungry boy. Okay. Okay, yeah, your friend owns a chicken farm and you buy all your chickens from him. That's really nice too, because you know where it's sourced from. Do you guys want enrichment time? Or do you want to just listen to music? Yeah, Chetty? I can start pulling up enrichment time, if you would like. Whee! All right. Have fun. I'm gonna go feed the boy. I'll be back. All right. Thank you. Back here we go. If I just put this around my neck. Let's go. We are now going to yeah, we're slowly making progress. We want to get over here. So I think if I go in here, I should be able to. Yeah. Let's do it. You missed enrichment time. There's always tomorrow. Oh, so I'm thinking maybe tomorrow we'll do a little, we're gonna redecorate our farm. A little decorating stream for your Wednesday. Right? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yes. All right, off we go. Oh, come on. Oh. Man. Not the tumbleweeds. The first time I saw like a real tumbleweed, I was shocked. I thought it was like, I really thought that tumbleweeds were fake. Like, I knew they weren't fake, but I didn't think they actually like blew across the road like you see them in movies and stuff. Go, cheese man. Okay, this is too loud still. We do a little chomp. A critical hit. No, it's just it's a very good way to get seeds around. It's a plant. It's just like a dried plant, essentially. And it's 100% the way that they get their seeds around is they just roll. Kind of surprised more plants don't do it. Plants all have like their crazy ways of getting their seeds around. That little joke really cost me every time I say a joke and nobody laughs. Most just use the birds. But a lot of like the pine cones around here, they what? A lot of the pine cones around here, they're fire-based, right? So it has to get a certain, oh, they end life like that, yeah. And it's very much like a, well, yeah, they definitely end life like that because they just roll around. Let's try this. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I was going to say something. I don't remember what it was. Yay! But yeah, pine cones, there's certain pine trees that essentially wait until a fire comes through because it knows it'll kill a lot of the brush on the ground and help give them the best chance of life when they're babies to grow up. And so it's more like dropping leaves during the winter. Yeah, tumbleweeds are cool. And I've never obviously I don't know that much about them. I've never seen them before moving out west. It's a very dry area thing, I think. Can we go dig in the trash? But they do that. They literally roll across your... like across the road. We hit one with our car one time. It didn't do any damage, obviously, but it's crazy. I don't know if you'll be able to get up this. Oh, you are. Whee! You only ever see them. Yeah, it's very much not an East Coast thing, I've noticed. I have learned. But they do exist. Wow, help has arrived. But you're right, it's a really good way to spread seeds around besides just relying on birds. And then, like, Kansas, for example, is so frickin' big that it helps them, like a windy day, and it gets so windy there. They're just everywhere. They're just flying around. All right. Growl it. Cheddar is gone. He ate his breakfast and I think he put himself back to bed in the bedroom. I already have one of you. You're very cute though. Oh, that reminds me. Let's get our little gift. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. Stop, whatever you're doing. 1 million victories achieved. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Anyway. Ah, my bad. Ignore me. Did you ever get the code gifts? Yes, I did. I did get the code gifts. Thank you. Cute little present. This guy's cool looking. Eight foot 10 inches. That's crazy. Fit in that box well enough. Yeah, poor thing. following. Yay! I'm pretty sure that's it. We've got everything else. Yep. Cool. Yep. Listen, my internet has been known to freak out. So we'll just keep ourselves disconnected. Okay. Back into this little desert area, but I want to get this first. And up we go. I know this is a steel. What's good against steel? For all of you who know better than I do. Whee! Did I hear a little coin? No. Oh, a dug tree up. Fighting fire, fire, fire. Ground. All 4 codes expire on the 30th. Yes, you can recommend a book to me. Song of the Hell Witch by Taylor Hartley. You were sat, entertained, and flabbergasted if you love shape-shifting stories. Interesting. Okay. Song of the Hell Witch. Noted. Fighting fire, ground. That's it. Okay. I'll rearrange my Pokemon. I have not played through the Pearl remake, no. I would love to. My cousin had Diamond, and so we'd only see each other like 3 or 4 times a year, and we'd always get together and trade or go to our bases underground because you could like make your little base underground. I wish they didn't do the 1 week only mystery gift. That's tough when they do a like a 1 week for you to do things. Because life gets busy. Sometimes you don't have time. You never played Diamond or Pearl, but then you played the remake and you really loved it. I'll have to look into the remake. I still have my DS somewhere. I don't know where. I think my mom has it, to be honest. But it didn't make the move with us because I don't know where it is. You've played every other Pokemon game? Nice. So has one of my best friends, Kelsey. She comes and hangs out occasionally, but if you have Pokebank, you can move from Pearl to the new gen. Cool. You're glad they stopped the exclusive mystery gift content? In the DS era. Roly-coly. No. Get in the boxes. Beautiful. Man, we're like really down in here, huh? Come here. I've been listening to you chitter for a long time now. How do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. I was like, good lord. I? Boo. You never got... Yep, that's very fair. Honestly, that's still a valid reason to be mad for a little 10-year-old yourself. On the Switch 2, you have Scarlet, Violet, Brilliant, Diamond, Shining Pearl, Sword, Shield, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Goodness gracious. And you pre-ordered. Easy. From Best Buy? Oh, for the playing mat? Nice. I know. Pokemaster Cubone. Let's look. You buy all your games digital, so you stop collecting like the physical games. You could never not buy it physical. Two different people. This is digital. But that's because I'm like a spontaneity buyer and I just go and buy things and want it immediately. Oh yeah, it'll let you play your game on multiple accounts. Makes sense. Can everybody leave me alone? Actually, not you. Rawr. Perfect, look at that. You can get a lot of extra legendaries and events like the shiny ones. You have 4 of each. Nice. Or the chaos method. Pirate it. Play the first hour. Like it? Buy physical. Yep, that does work too. Boom. Oh my god. I just killed your father. Why are you here? Or mother. I'm not really sure. Alright, get out of here. Our Pokédex has been updated. Nope. Alright, we gotta find this guy. And off we go. Here we go. You like to do everything solo by yourself because you have your Switch 2, your OLED Switch, you do all the trade evolutions, and you farm barbecue with your 2 Switches. What does that mean? Farming barbecue. Does that just mean what what it sounds like? Oh, because it's story related? Gotcha. That makes sense. We'll get there. I'm good with that. I'm good with getting there. That is the last DLC thing. Okay, so we're a ways away from that. I know he's winking. Tell me why I thought this man only had one eye. I was like, man, I see why you wear safety glasses now, dude. And then you can display it on your shelf like a hunting trophy. I do not endorse hunting only for trophies. Me either. I do not either. We always eat the entire animal. Or the parts that we don't eat. That's what we have a cat for. Same with like when we buy whole chickens. Though like innards that we don't eat, Cheddar gets a fun little snicky snack that he loves. Okay. So let's like look at this. You're not gonna listen to me. Pyroar will listen to me now, I do believe. Why do you... I feel like Meowth/Persian always picks up items for me. Let's go to our boxes. Please leave me alone. What do we have? We do have a Litleo. I mean, we do have our little crack. Rock, fire. Fire. We do have Charcadet. We could level him up. I understand the level is very low right now, but we could level him up. It bothers you when you see people hunting for sport. Yeah, that's very fair. Then you would not recommend going for all the achievements in Red Dead Redemption 1? Honestly, I think we'll be fine. We don't need you, though. I know for a fact we don't. You're too high. You won't listen to me. I already know. Let's do a little move you over here. Okay. And then we do a little bit of this. Berries. Just keep on working with this flamethrower. You did write correct. Yeah, Yellow. You wrote correct and then you thought that you were incorrect, but what you were saying got across correctly. I believe is what I am looking to tell you. Okay. We have so many of these. Okay, anyway, we're gonna keep on carrying on. Let's grab you. Yeah, you don't mind it in a video game, that's fair. A critical hit. I didn't really want a critical hit, but here we are. Excuse me, everybody. There's too many of you out here. Man, we've caught 99. We only need to catch one more. Come here. We're gonna catch you. We'll use something that's not very effective. Okay, yes, it is twofold. I will say that. They do use, I know Africa specifically for rhinos. They do sell tags that go towards conservation for the older rhino bulls that either can no longer successfully viably have offspring, or they're so big that when they try to successfully have offspring with some of the younger females, they end up killing them, which obviously is not good for the population of rhinos. So they do sell tags where the majority of the money does go towards conservation to hunt those specific bulls. I listened to a podcast about it one time for one of my classes. Very interesting stuff. Yeah, a lot of people... No, yellow, I think that's very fair. Definitely. It's better to keep those things in mind than to not, I guess. Snover. Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably your number one favorite game besides Pokemon. I have it. I have not played it yet, but I do have it and am waiting to play it. I binged Red Dead 1. Actually on Eric's Xbox 5 years ago in 2 weeks. Yeah, stuff in life is rarely black and white. Okay. Let's do this. Not that I think I'll need it, but we will do... HP. Don't need any of that. Okay, let's... Let's do that. Perfect. Alright, time to keep on keeping on. Are you in here? Hello? Knock, knock. You've arrived at your destination. Look at you. Oh. Oh. There we go. You played it on your gaming laptop? Nice. Real life is colorblind? Interesting. But yeah, no, nuance is very important when taking a stance. Oh, you don't even want to talk to me about how black and white things are here. Ooh, look at how good that went. Hell yeah, cheese man. You got rid of your desktop. It was too much a pain for you to keep up with. It's been the best thing, switching to a gaming laptop. Oh, you have an ultra-wide monitor? I work remote, and so my job sent me 2 monitors, and that is now what I use. I do have a desktop, though. But I'm sorry, what? Why? Did you just see that? Just run circles around me. You'll take a picture and share it to Discord? Yeah, please do. I like the idea of building my own. I never had anything like this before, so we did buy it off of Facebook Marketplace, but we have Eric's brother is very tech savvy, and so he has sent us multiple things. Oh my gosh, why? Wait. Man, this thing is fast. You're in the same boat, but you took a Steam Deck instead. Terrible for modding, great for portability. You can never give up your desktop. You built it yourself. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, I think the next one we will build ourselves. We just didn't know anything about it. Hi, Luffy. How are you doing today? That's the lurking steel titan? Our little friend might be even feistier now. Oh? How are we doing? Oh, we're doing pretty good. I feel like we can just go ahead and do a little chomp, right? Sure. It's a steel worm. Your favorite, your favorite non-snake. Your favorite little legless lizard. Whenever I think of worms, I think of Dune. Great movies. Great movies. Great first book. Oh. Oh. You just posted it? Okay, I'll check it out in a little bit. Oh. I will pretend like I'm not jealous of your plushies. Now I have to look. Let's do this, and now I'll open up Discord. General. Oh, dude, that is a nice setup. Hey, look, it's me. Wow, look, we did it. You like the minimal setup vibes? That's... My current setup, I have absolutely... Well, my laptop typically goes on the middle, but I don't have anything on... We're like raised on a standing desk because Cheddar likes to lay there. I will say, we're also in an apartment, so I like have been keeping in mind that everything here is temporary. Maybe. I don't know. We'll take a look. I don't know if the... You don't want glitter everywhere? Maximalist, but make it sparkly? I mean, can you imagine the mess Cheddar would get himself into if I had glitter? No, I do want to get this little neon cat sign for the wall. Although, again, I still don't know how we're going to set up the new house, so that like is going to play a huge role in it. But I know initially, because the house needs a lot of renovation work, which let me know if you guys are interested in like seeing the renovation work, because we're going to completely redo the upstairs. And we'll probably make YouTube videos on it like we've been doing for like other stuff we do, but oh, you use a capture card? It's just, yeah, this is a cheap capture card as well. That's why my headphones are currently on my lap, because I can't control the volume, and it is so loud. The shape, the sheen, it looks like it'll taste horrible, which means it's gotta be good for you. Ooh, dude, a salty Herba Mystica? I bet it's so good. I love salt. But yeah, until we get the upstairs completed, because it's a one bed, one bath, but it's not even like a real bedroom. It's just like a loft situation type space. We're gonna add a bathroom upstairs first thing, because there's a spiral staircase in the house, which is the only staircase in the house, which doesn't have a railing, by the way. So that might be the very first thing we do, is put a railing up there, because I can just see Cheddar with the zoomies. doing something wrong and going flying off the staircase. Oh, cool. It can connect VHS players to your PC. It only costs you $40 and it's like an HDMI 4K one. Nice. I don't know what mine is. Mine is, oh yeah, mine's the 4K HDMI. Ultra HD, yeah, with the, it might be the same one. I'll share. I imagine shipping is a little kinder to you than it is to us. You had to cancel an order after it tried to take $60 for shipping a $50 item. Oh, that's so frustrating. Where I am right now, shipping is very good. Where we are moving to, I worry about us getting... I know we'll be able to order things, no problem. I worry about it making it to us, because the further up into the mountains you get, the less reliable the postal service gets. Oh, we can jump higher now, thank God. You posted your capture card? Yeah, that's the same one I have, actually. I also just have like a crazy setup going on here because I have like a, what is it, a VPN switch, so I can switch the monitors between the desktop and my work laptop. But in order to do that, you have to have cords going from the monitor to the switch, and then from the switch to the desktop, and then from the switch to like my docking station for my workstation. So like the backside of my setup is a mess of wires. It's kind of scary. Rough. No pressure. Aww. We've got only one more to go. The next spot on our little herb hunt should be the last. A bunch of cable hiders and zip ties. Yeah, I do need to do that and like reorganize it a little better. You're horrible at cable management. Trying to take a picture that you didn't see all the wires, that's fair. It's tough. It's especially like... It's really tough trying to like get everything organized back there. I detect that Miraidon has regained more of its original power. We can jump higher. Only problem with zip ties is when you need to put a new camera in or take some... Yeah, So I think once I get it set up at the new house in a couple of weeks, exciting, we're coming right along. We will do that. We'll, can I go in here? No. We'll reorganize everything and make it a little bit more, a little nicer. Excuse me. Oh, look. It's the worm. Dune. Yeah, I have one Velcro tie that I currently am not using, I guess, anymore. I think I'm not using it because I needed to take an HDMI cable out for something, because it also uses every single HDMI cable I own to go from like the monitors to the switch to the docking station to the desk. Like, it's a lot. Whoops, my bad. You'll take a picture and show what your story team looks like? Yeah, Yeah, let me see it. We'll just do this. Come on in. Oh, it uses a USB-C. Mine's like a mixture. My work docking station, because I have a Surface for work. And the docking station doesn't have a single HDMI cable anywhere on it, which is really cool. Just USB-Cs all around. And then my desktop only has one HDMI. And other than that has, what, VGA? Or both if you want to mirror it onto monitors, yeah. Whoa. He's cool. Torch song. That's a crazy move. Your everyday headset is a Turtle Beach Stealth 600 wireless. I need to get a better headset. This one is just a JBL. And then I use my, sometimes I use my JLab Pop little headphones for Bluetooth. Listen, I don't have a crazy setup, but I am here. And that's kind of how it was. Is like, I don't know. I'd like to get better things. Ooh, wow. We can actually really jump higher. Good job, buddy. Oh, yes, a damp rock. I do have all the starters. Some very nice person gave them to me. Like like my second time playing, they were like, here, let me give you all the starters. And I was like, oh, who am I to say no? So yeah, I do have all the starters. Beep, beep. You love your Sony headset? Surprisingly good bass. I love a headset with a good bass. Yeah. Well, obviously you saw me just upgrade this guy. Oh. Cool, that's what I wanted. Isn't he cool looking? And then we have not fully upgraded Quaxwell yet, obviously. But Moxie is also the hidden ability. Moxie! Yeah. What's this one's hidden ability? I don't think I was paying attention to where. Unaware. And then Cheeseman, of course. Overgrow. Ta-da! That is a super strong. Overgrow is the normal. Nice. You use the capture card to hear the game played through your headset and hear people on Twitch. Yeah, that makes sense. Protean is the hidden and it's really good. Okay. Man, so Cheeseman's not special. Speaking of Cheeseman, I don't know where Cheddar went. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure he put himself back to bed and is asleep in the bed. Even though at 4:30 this morning when we woke up, he was raring and ready to go. It took you a while to find the setting because you've never used... Yeah, I still need to play with my settings a little bit more. I've just like, this works. And usually, because I stream so early in the mornings, I don't have the drive to play with it. But I gotta play with it more like after stream. It's pretty dry and dusty out here. Wait, what did I say? Oh, we already did that. That's fair. You're doing voice text. Sorry. I'm like trying to read everything. I'm a slow reader, I guess. Oh. You're huge. You're absolutely massive. I'll like crack my back. Oh. Seed bomb. Look at that. I hear a... No. A gimme ghoul. Oh, there he is. How many coins do I need to collect? Wow, we did it! Yay! 999. Oh my lord. That's so many. There's no way I'm anywhere close to that. I mean, I have one already, but like, where are they? I did get one already, but I also haven't made a single sandwich, I will say. Find the chest ones? Oh. I don't think I found a single chest one yet. A bottle cap. Okay. And we are going to keep on keeping on. Excuse me, you guys. I just need to grab this and go. Don't mind me. You can find them in places either really high up or the wandering ones have a 0.01% chance of a 999 drop. I see. Or in little nooks, they look straight up like cheats. Straight up like chests. Okay. Sure. It doesn't affect Cheese Man. It's not very effective. Waggling a finger. Okay, there we go. Giving up on spelling. I figured it out. I figured it out. If it helps, Eric is a terrible speller, so I've gotten pretty good at context clues. He's so bad autocorrect doesn't ever even try to fix things for him. Oh, now, why would you do that? You're horrible at spelling. You use voice to text a lot. I mean, that's a good way to do it. And we do a munch. Goodbye. Stop. Stop! Leave me alone. There we go. Ooh. Everybody ignore me. Nope. We're all going to ignore me and let me just carry on. Okay. Look at all these. Sausage fingers. Dude, I could go for some sausage right now, to be honest with you. Or some bacon. Oh. Yep, go on in there. Okay. Meowscarada. How many battles? We've had quite a few battles. Ugh. This one time, what are you gonna say? Oh, a wild Pokemon Center lady appeared. I don't know, I feel like he was hallucinating, to be honest with you. Sausages rolled in bacon. Mmm. Yum. Okay, because this was a debate on another stream I was in. What are pigs in a blanket to you guys? Because apparently, they are not the same to everybody. So before I tell you what they actually are, and what the true definition of a pig in a blanket is, I'm curious to know. I assume those in Virginia are going to have the same definition as me, but I've heard a multitude of things now. Frank's in a croissant. Yup. Specifically the mini ones. Sausage rolled in dough, but not encased. Because that's a... Yeah. Okay, so you have the same one. Somebody was saying it was like some sort of cabbage situation, and I don't know what cabbage is doing anywhere near. It's literally a pig, pork, and a blanket croissant. Cabbage. Yes, cabbage. What was it? Oh. It's, they're cabbage rolls. They call cabbage rolls pigs in a blanket, which is just ground beef, tomato sauce, cabbage leaves. So they are calling that pigs in a blanket. Where's the pig? I don't know, it's a mystery to me as well. Oh, the Eastern European variant. I mean, I'm sure it tastes delicious. Like, it looks very good. I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing that that is not a pig in a blanket. Wee. I don't think I need to... Ooh. Okay. I don't think I need to do anything here, huh? Nope. We just needed to check it off our little list. Is this another Team Star situation? And then there's a gym. We're working our way through. Yeah. Look at all of this. We haven't done this yet. Have we? me. No, we haven't. So you grew up on Pigs in a Blanket or Beanie Weenies? Yeah, we had Beanie Weenies all the time. Or your favorite, Sloppy Joe. I do like Sloppy Joes. I haven't had a Sloppy Joe in years. You can also switch, so I've heard pancake as well, which is also confusing to me, but less confusing than cabbage, I guess, because I could still see a pancake being a blanket. Which, if you took like a traditional pig in a blanket and you wrapped it in a pancake instead of like a crescent roll situation, and then you drizzled a little bit of maple syrup over it, I could see that being somebody's jam. Okay. No, we're not gonna make it. That's fine. Joe's Deli makes the best subs in Salem. Your favorite restaurant? You're writing today. No, don't worry. Today is pretty Monday, Tuesday, so I get it. That's cool that he's been around since you were a kid. We're challenged by Sarah, the musician, because all the musicians are cowboys and cowgirls. Look, this is like your little newt. Newts are also poisonous. Fun fact. It's like your little crested newt. You've stolen a recipe from your Polish stepmom, which is boiled pasta ribbons with heavy cream and strawberries. Interesting. I'm sure it is good. I don't know what it would take for me to try it. No, I mean, if somebody made it for me, I probably would try it. But if I had to make it myself, I don't know if I would. Is this snow or is this just wind? What is happening? My goodness, I can't see. It's still awful green for there being this much. Beep, 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 beep. Ooh, a wolf. Oh my lord. And we do a little munch. Flail is wild. Oh. Whoops. Also use just milk instead of cream. Like eating cereal with water. Ew. Ew. Cereal with water? Did you say wolf? Yeah, it's a wolf over there. Am I blind? He looks like a wolf. He looks like Balto. Oops. See, look at him prowling around. We're gonna go get him. Come here, puppy. Oh no! I meant this guy. Lycanroc. Oh. Sorry, puppy. My bad. I didn't mean for you to pass out. Ew. Cereal with water. I think it depends on the kind of cereal. Oh, no. Not the Mountain Dew and cereal. That's foul. Absolutely foul. Can you imagine if somebody just like throat chopped you? I need to get more better balls. Bleach my eyes from that message banned in your mind. Honestly fair. Oh. Ah. Please stop. Yeah. Come on, cheese. Thanks, Stream Elements, for continually sending the same message over and over. I gotta fix that. Okay. It's always hungry because it won't stop rampaging, even while it's eating. Hey! Now, who does that sound like? Who does that sound like? Have you watched any of the Pokemon movies? No, but I did watch the show a lot growing up. Let's just do a little... Oh my goodness, you're beautiful. I have some peacock feathers from a peacock, but that made me think of it. We have them over there on our fireplace. Hello! From a peacock that Eric hunted in New Zealand, actually, because they are invasive there. Fun fact. And then we ate it, and it was not good. Good luck catching up then. There are 26 of them. Is that a challenge? Because challenge accepted. Oh, it's an army. Oh. Scary. Scary. I liked the other one better. Okay, moving on. Oh, look, it's snowing again. I don't think I've seen you before, but maybe I have. Oh, he's cute. He said, rah. Grunge G8, thank you for the follow. Y'all, we're almost at 70 followers. That's crazy. That's so many people. Even more good luck there goes for you too. 1,300 episodes of the series. Oh wait, let's try to catch you. Beautiful. We caught him. Thank you. Okay. We have a new reward. I gotta like straighten up. I know we've talked about this before. Ooh! 100 volumes. 5 bags of stardust. Okay. How many? Oh my gosh, we're so far away. We're so far away. We're in the mountain. Take a shot every time Pikachu says Pika. So we have not Pika, but Pika in Colorado that look, it's kind of fun. They look very similar to Pikachu, to the point where I was like, maybe Pika is what they're based off, like they based Pikachu off of, even though I know it's a mouse. But like, no, they're very cool. They're very cute, and they just scream. We were watching them when we were in Rocky Mountain National Park a couple weeks ago. Oh, come on. And they're preparing for winter right now, so they're running around. They're lagomorphs, so they're in the same family as like a bunny. And so beautiful. We'll do this. Oh. Anyway. Are those the screamers? So you're thinking of a whistle pig, also known as groundhog, also known as gopher. I just prefer the name whistle pig. No, pika are like, they're little tiny. They're in the bunny family. So they look like, I already have one of you. They look like, kind of like a guinea pig, I would say. But they just run around. They're collecting hay right now so that they don't have to leave their little abode in the cold. Do you know Cleaver? Yes, I believe I do. Listen, I believe so, but I'm not positive. But you know what will tell me? Yes, I have seen Cleaver before. Fitting name. You nicknamed your Samurai Jack. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, I haven't seen you yet. Come here. How angry. Oh. You like to nickname all your Pokemon? That's fair. Nicknaming them is fun. That's why this one's Cheese Man. And we toss. I don't think this will work, but we'll try it. We need to buy... Oh. We're floating. A bit like giving animals... You like giving animals person names. I hate that. I actually hate it. I don't want to meet your cat, Norman. I mean, I do want to meet your cat, Norman. But I think that that's, I don't know. I don't like it. It's weird to me. I'm much more of a food name for pets kind of gal. Hence, Cheddar. Bob the cat. There are definitely some names that are worse than other names, I will say. I think I just made a circle, to be honest with you people. No, yes, did I? Yes, I did, as a matter of fact. Listen, my sense of direction strikes again. We gotta collect some things anyway. And battle some kids. Putting Pokemon to sleep or paralysis. Oh yeah, I learned that in my class that we took earlier today. Your cat's name is Nova? When she is hyper, she is a hypernova. That tracks. Gotta go drink some more coffee and watch your first Halloween movie. Have a great time. Have the best time. Thank you for hanging out with us today, Cubone. Was a lot of fun. Good. Nice to meet you too. And we'll hopefully see you again in the future. Cheddar, do you want to come out? We gotta wrap up soon anyway, because I gotta start working here soon. Whoops. But I worked late again. Because everybody's in different time zones, I've realized people work later. So I end up working later. So I have been starting later to make up for the fact that I work later. It's just how it goes sometimes, you know? It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Come back again. Yes, come back again, please. Woohoo! Why are you so excited, sir? I was born up north, so I get excited when I come to cold places like this. All right. Once we get somewhere, like maybe our next Pokemon clinic situation, we'll call it for the day, just because... just because I do have to start working here soon. But we'll get somewhere. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take forever. You're 70% done with the living decks? Nice. It failed. There we go. We did it. Where is my cat? Cheddar! Cheddar, come here! Where are you? Are you sleeping? Ooh. You. I choose you. Oh, a baby. I love Umbreon. A baby. Some diamond exclusives and a few evolutions. Oh. Come here, baby. Cheese man. Cheese man. Pull yourself together. Thank you. Dun, da, da, da. Look at that. We made it. Where is Cheddar? Cheddar! Look, there's a couple. Let's get you too. Come here. Why is it so like... The snow just looks like glitter. It's very pretty. You skipped those games for some unknown reason. Ugh. We're in the pass. Okay. Let me figure out where Cheddar is. Cheddar, are you gonna come out? Cheddar! Come here. You know what'll get him to come out? Are you hungry? Cheddar, are you hungry? I hear him. Come here. Cheddar. He went straight to his food bowl, the brat. The brat. Cheddar, come here. Come here. Are you gonna come here? Come here. Do you want it? I'll give you a treat if you come here. He's just staring at his food bowl like the pathetic little critter he is. Come back and see us again. Okay. I feel like this is a pretty good stopping point. I feel like we didn't do a lot today, but you know, we're slowly working on things. It is what it is. Let's make sure we're saved. Cheddar, come here. Come on. We saved our progress. Yeehaw. All right. Let's see here. While we do all of this, we're just gonna go ahead and turn the switch off. Okay, and now you get to listen to the monitor shut off, but Cheddar might come over, so that's a plus. Come here. He wants to say bye. Come here. Cheddar, come here. He's a brat. He doesn't want to say bye. Oh, yeah, he does. Haha. Okay. You want a super cat? No? You want to be grumpy? Look at this grumpy man. Eat grumps. I have to give him a treat now because he did come when I called him. So he's a good boy. He is a grump. Look at him. Did you have fun? Did you have a nice snooze in the bed? When you wouldn't let me snooze in the bed? Alright. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. I think tomorrow, well, we'll play Pokemon again on Thursday, but tomorrow we're gonna keep on trucking in Stardew Valley. We're almost halfway done with our perfection, so we'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye!